I was legit not planning to even shoot this. I'm in my night clothes. I was watching TV, getting ready to wind down, but I was pulled to make this video. And if this video has found you, then there is a message for you that you need to stop giving energy to someone. This, for most of y'all, could be romantic relationships, but for some of y'all it could also be someone at work. Anyone, whoever this person is, they are benefiting or growing from the energy that you give them, while it's slowly diminishing your own. It may feel like this person is, almost like extracting that energy from you, leaking that energy from you. If it's a romantic situation, I do see them doing enough to keep you, but not have you fully. Like, they might be keeping you on edge, and that is something that you don't deserve, of course, but it's also something that you're allowing. If this is something about work, friendships, or anything that is not in the romantic sphere, this person could be benefiting from your reaction. Something about they know how to, whoever this person is, whatever this situation is, they know what buttons to press to get the kind of reaction that they want, good or bad. They know the right things to say to you to keep you where they want you to be, but they also know the things to say to get a reaction out of you, whether that reaction is anger, jealousy, possessiveness, and you're leaking out your energy almost. It may feel like you have no control over it, and you could be spending a lot of time right now ruminating or thinking about this situation or this person or whatever is going on between the two of you and what could possibly happen. Hi, I'm Karishma. I'm a psychic medium, a tarot reader, a healer, and a teacher. And it's my purpose to help people out of certain traps that have kept them there, specifically because of fear, because of feeling like they're not worthy. If, helping them out with getting, of course, the accurate answers, but also helping people with strengthening their self-concept. And usually the clients that I work with, I don't work with them in a straight yes or no. That's not the way that my readings work. They're in depth. They help you uncover patterns that have subconsciously been buried within you, something that you don't realize. I will help you understand that, grow out of that pattern, and become a better version of yourself. And of course, my favorite is love readings. It's a well-known fact that I love readings. So get you accurate answers in terms of love readings as well, whether that is about the person that you might want to get married to. Will it happen, not happen? What is the timeline looking like? Is this the person for you? Is there something better in your life? I will help you find answers related to that as well as all other areas of your life. Now, coming back to the reading, like every reading, this will specifically be for people who have seen these signs. The first number that is coming to my mind is 72. 7272. If you've seen this, any of the signs that I mentioned here, if you've seen these 72 hours before or after watching the video, then this message is for you. So the first one is the number 7272. I'm also seeing 3434, 103. These are the three numbers that I'm seeing. Angel numbers 444, 999. 5 numbers that I'm seeing. The other thing that I'm seeing is it's like this very angelic looking feather, a clear blue sky. There are, of course, symbolism. There is symbolically a clear blue sky also, and the angelic feather also means that you could be receiving divine help that you may not have noticed, the kind of sunshine that comes after a lot of rain. It's that energy. It's the energy of new beginnings, and right now that is the energy that you're being pushed towards. and I'll get to that in a while. The other sign that I'm seeing is a body of water. Now, I'm not talking about a swimming pool, I'm specifically being shown a lake or the ocean, but specific, like a small body, like not, I don't know if ocean still captures it, but like like a lake for sure, not a river, but like a big pond or a lake or like a circular this thing, like a circular body of water, slightly circular body of water. Especially if you visited a place that is of importance and has something to do with water. The other thing that I am shown is horses, black horses specifically. So galloping, running in the wild. So if you've seen these signs, I'm also like getting like a very sandalwood and a musk scent. So that could be one of the signs as well if you smell this. It smells like Tom Ford's White Suede, if any of y'all have smelled it. Slightly like that. So if you've noticed these signs before or after, again, the idea is not for you to go chasing these signs. You will see them. You will see them through Instagram or a book or like a billboard or, random somebody will say it. So it will come to you if my ears have started ringing. So I feel like some of you could be seeing it like very immediately or suddenly have had that realization that, yeah, they've seen it. Anyway, moving on to the message. So specifically, if you've seen these signs, then this message is for you, that somebody is taking advantage of your kindness. And if you do not get yourself out of this, like the universe is helping you out, like your spirit team is helping you out, it is going to end up worse for you, not for them, for you. Now I'll tell you what I mean by that. Usually, especially if you're a woman who is watching this, as women we tend to psychoanalyze everything. Where was I going with this? Going somewhere with this. Yes, we tend to, some men too, of course, I'm not excluding y'all, but we tend to psychoanalyze all of the smaller things, right? And this person, whoever this person is, they know you too well to know what are the things that you like. They've studied you well enough to understand what is it that you like, what is it that you dislike, what is something that will keep you, and what is something that will push you over the edge. And what they end up doing is literally using up your energy. They like the attention and the validation and the control that they get from your reactions, whether they are good or bad. And because of that, you may physically feel depleted. If specifically, currently, you are in a space where you're feeling like the universe is pushing everything or everyone out, wanting you to be alone in isolation with yourself, and you're feeling restless, you're constantly thinking about something, this is the universe's way of blocking out distractions so you can focus on one voice, which is yours. And the more you spend, like, okay, I'll explain to you why this is happening and what can you do to stop it. Why is this happening? Usually when people pull at our energy, it is our choice whether or not we want to give in. That's why I keep saying leaking your energy. Leaking your energy is giving it energy as well. So some of you could very consciously also be giving, like y'all might be aware that this is happening. Y'all know that this person is playing and y'all will still react. So that is number one. Number two is when you constantly think about them. That is you sending your energy towards someone. Again, whether that is through especially through negative thoughts, but also through like happy thoughts. That's how manifestation, like one of the rules of manifestation, which is thought transmission, that's how it works. When we are thinking positively about the person or positively specifically about us, they start to imitate those thoughts as well. That's the law of thought transmission. I don't know if that's the exact name, but that's what it is. But when you negatively think about the person or yourself and how it affects you, because this energy feels so heavy, it's like after a while you've gotten this breather where the universe has just pushed everything out. So you could be in this in between stage where your guides are very, very close to you. They're like, I can feel them around you. In fact, I can feel my own guides looking at me, like being very close, telling me that they are, all of your guides who are watching this video, they are with you. They are with you. They're listening to you. They're listening to what you're saying. They want to help you out. They are intervening and removing anything that is leaking your energy and specifically taking advantage of your energy. You may, like I said, you may feel physically depleted. You may feel burnt out. You may feel like you don't recognize this version of yourself. You may think that your thoughts are running at the speed of light, and that is because right now your mind, your energy, your thoughts are not under your control, they're under their control. So they're getting this reaction out of you. But why are they getting this reaction out of you? I bet you have been thinking that since forever. The reason why is because energy is energy. They feed off of it. They're feeding off of your reaction, and they're taking, I don't know why this phrase keeps coming into my mind, they are taking advantage of your kindness. So you may be doing things out of kindness, but they're not receiving it in the same way. You know, like it's like this feeling of being, as much as I hate to use the word, but being a doormat, and you need to wake up. You need to wake up, and you will only wake up from being that doormat when you face that fear of being alone, of being single. Because it's God forbid, it's not going to be like that forever, but it's like this person, because you're thirsty, you're drinking from a poison glass, right? That's, I hope you understand the analogy, but that's essentially what the universe is trying to convey to you, that you don't need to drink from you. I'll get you a fresh glass of water, but you need to then detach. You need to let go. Like I see you clocking their behavior. I see you understanding exactly what they're doing. Your intuition has been right about this as well. Your intuition has been screaming to you that you need to get out, you need to get done with this person, you need to get done with this situation, but you keep going around in circles over and over and over again. The question being, what next? What do I do next? How do I deal with this? What is the right way for me to do things? The right way for you to do things is for you to feel it first. Sit with yourself, feel it. I always say this in, like, you know, a lot of my videos, that you need to feel this energy in order to let it go. You need to understand whether you want to be with someone who takes advantage of your kindness, or you want to be with someone who worships it. Worships it is the word that I'm getting. I'm not, there are no cuts in this video. It's a straight channel message. I'm also going to be pulling cards in terms of what is happening between you and this person romantically, and what is happening between you and the situation if it's not romantic. But before that, there was something that I'd written, which I'm seeing in my laptop. Okay, you have been trying to manifest commitment from this person or whatever this situation is. Even if it's a job, you cannot manifest commitment from someone trying to cause confusion, right? Yeah, you cannot manifest commitment from someone who benefits from your confusion. That benefits being the key word. And right now, whoever this person is wants to keep you here. Now it's on you whether you want to get out, you want to stay here. The cycle will repeat again. You will feel that intense high and that intense low. Like I said earlier, right? We like to psychoanalyze things as women. That is this what it means? Is this what his message means? Is this what he means? Instead of just not giving it any energy. And I know that's tough. I know that's a little, like, I'm not asking you to completely detach and not look at it, but I want you to sit with it, feel it, and then be like, okay, this doesn't deserve much more of my time or my energy, right? So you cannot manifest commitment from someone who benefits from your confusion. Remember that phase, write it down somewhere, because this is what you have been doing. I'm going to be pulling cards for what's going to happen next between you and this person, if you are in a romantic relationship, what is the energy like? Card has fallen. Clearly they don't want you to see it. Okay, if you continue to indulge in this, you're going to be overthinking a lot more. It's going to physically start affecting your health. I do see a lot of sleepless nights, you not paying attention. And if this has started, girl, it's a warning. It is a warning. Please be taking care of your health. Like somebody's not sleeping well, somebody's even in their dreams or even in their sleep, they're thinking about this situation continuously, again and again and again. It's like a tape recorder that is on, and something needs to stop. It's something drastic. What can it be? Two cards we have. Okay, one is when you start investing in your own life, when you start nurturing your own life, when you have your own hobbies, your own life away from them. Independence, but not to a fault. Like independence in a way that their presence or absence will not matter, and honestly shining the light on people who genuinely care for you, and also shining the light on who you are as a person, right? Like you have a heart of gold, and that deserves, you're not going to just leave gold on the street, right? You will protect it, you'll keep it in the bank, people put it in the safe, right? They're not just gonna leave it out on the road. You won't enter my house and just see like gold bars lying around. It's precious, just like your heart. So why are you giving it away for free? Why are you giving it to someone who's not worthy? Because best believe somebody worthy who knows how to take care of this gold is coming. In terms of timeline, I would say Sagittarius season from whenever you're watching this, Leo season from whenever you're watching this. But if you want a more, like if you want it personalized to you, again, this is generic, right? It's a general reading. It's not specifically for you. It could happen during these times. But if you want to know a very specific timeline for you, make sure you book a session, book a one-on-one with me. Now, next, for the people who are dealing with a separate situation that has been occupying their mind, what's going to happen next? Work is coming up, number one. It's literally the same card. You're constantly ruminating about this. I don't understand how the same card came. I can't believe it. And the back of the deck is the devil. Now, the thing with the devil is that if you see the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it has two people next to it. This is not the traditional one, which is why I'm not showing you this right now, because it's a different symbology. But in the traditional one, it has two people standing next to it. Both of them are tied to a chain, but they can leave anytime. It's not the devil that is keeping them hostage. It's their own mind, it's their own attachments, it's their own fear that is keeping them there. The devil is just overseeing. Like the devil is giving you a choice that if you want to get out, you can get out, but you're keeping yourself hostage here. I also teach tarot, so if you want to learn, you know who to call. But anyway, what I was saying is that you are choosing to stay at this workplace because of a deep-rooted fear. Whatever that fear is, let's see actually what that fear is. What is that fear? What's keeping them stuck? It could feel like you're chained to this workplace with no way out, but you actually do have a way out. The reason, okay, someone's mom, some mother energy, okay. Why are they stuck to this workplace? Why are they chained to it? Okay, you have big dreams, right? You have big dream. Again, the same card has come out. Same, Four of Swords in reverse. Anyways, you have big dreams, or you've had a big dream, but now the way to make it happen, you think that the only way that that big dream could happen is through this job, through this specific job, and through you going through this specific situation, even though it has completely burnt you out, even though you cannot wait to leave, even though it's affecting your health, even though it's affecting your relationships, even though somebody's mom has been saying this to them, that you need to quit your job. But it is starting to affect you. You are going to lose that luster, or that you are going to lose that passion for life if you continue going down this road. Like, there are so many different pathways that your dreams could work out in, but you're fixated on this one. Not all of those paths are right, but, and I feel like for some of you, you're also trying to figure it out. So kudos, take time. You don't need to make this decision in an instant. You don't need to do this like quickly, like now. You can wait, you can take your time, because you're putting that pressure on yourself. You're choosing to stay in that energy that no, I must decide, I must. So let go of the urgency, figure out all the possibilities. They're showing me Doctor Strange when he's figuring out the possibilities, right? And he's like, only one is the one, like only one will work. That's the situation for you too, but you need to accurately and in an emotionally detached way, detached from this fear, detached from everything that is happening at work or with this person or whatever the situation is. You need to detach from that emotion and then look at the situation that is happening. Specifically, when I'm making this, there is an eclipse season that is coming. So if you're watching this around the time that I've made it, give or take 2 months from the time that I've made it. If not, it's okay. But specifically for those of you who are watching it at the time that I am making it, eclipses usually propel us forward. Check out my Instagram page. I've done many deep dives on eclipses and what they mean, and I will be doing more as well. My Instagram handle is celestine.tarot. What was I saying? So yeah, eclipses are times when you get to wipe the slate clean, or it wipes itself, and then you get to rebuild. It happens every year. You'll notice it depending on the placements of all of that. Like, I'm not going to go too much into the technical bit, but you will notice that your life goes through certain changes on a big or a small scale every single year, depending on where the planets, where the houses, where the where it falls in your chart, basically. So if you're watching this specifically around eclipse season, you're going to feel like this, like this strange silence before that change happens. It's like being in the eye of the storm, where everything is just quiet, and you're like, okay, analyzing everything. Now analyze. Sorry. Now you can analyze. Now psychoanalyze what you want to do, but just remember to not rush yourself in this process. Again, this is not just for people, like not just for the work bit, but also the romantic bit. You need to understand the consequences of each choice, of each action that you make, not the other way around. I'm specifically saying the consequences of the choices you make, not the other person choosing you, not choosing you, if they fire you, if you... No, not that. What is your life looking like? You will deal with that. That's later. But how are you going to deal with it within you? How are you going to prepare yourself within you? How are you going to, like, basically just open up your mind to the possibility of other things also happening, working out in your favor. So that was my message for today. I will see you soon. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow me on YouTube as well as on Instagram. Bye.